What's up, guys? It's LJ's podcast, and this is episode 1.
Yeah, episode 1.
This is Joseph. I'm Landon, and weird.
Yeah.
We're weird. We're having a weird podcast with two weirder dudes.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, we're only 15 to 16, and we have done the stupidest shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm trying to get my computer to work. You'll see me fiddle with that more into the podcast, but we're going to be talking about fears. It's going to be our first topic.
You know, if I'm being honest, I know what your biggest fear was starting the podcast.
That's why we're going to do your fears first.
No,
because
we're going to talk about this one fear that happened.
All right, we'll talk about mine first. I don't really have a lot of fears. Actually, I don't have any. This is my only fear if I really think about it. Because I was thinking about it all throughout the day as I'm working. My fear is specific roller coasters. I don't like the ones that go loop. I don't know. I never really liked it, and I could never get on one. I can't do it. And a couple weekends ago, it was me, Philip, and Joseph. We all went to wasn't it Lake Winnie?
Yeah, it was Lake Winnie.
Lake Winnie. And Joseph and Phil was like, "Oh, we're gonna do this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do some of those. I ain't doing all those." And they're just both kind of shocked, or y'all are kind of disappointed because y'all expected me to do those, right?
Yeah, we were highly disappointed.
Yeah, I did do some of them that I was scared to do.
The drop, because that granny.
The drop,
that one-legged granny was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, the fucking granny with one leg did it. So, we're gonna have to work on that. So, so I had to do it. When I saw the lady do it, I know I had to do it. Cause when old lady does it that has one foot, it's kind of like, oh crap. Okay, now I have to do it, cause I'm gonna look like a giant wuss in front of the bros. At first I was like, I ain't doing this. I see that lady, I'm like, oh shit.
You know, you were all scared of Lake Winnie and everything, but you go to Six Flags, man. Six Flags is like Lake Winnie to the max. It's huge. I was supposed to be going to Dollywood this weekend, but turns out that's not going to happen anymore.
Oh, don't act like you're all depressed. What we're having this weekend is going to be way more awesome.
I mean, but long story short, it's not because of this. It's because of bad miscalculations.
Yeah. And my favorite roller coaster there was sadly shut down. And it was this wooden one that was really old, but it went 60 miles an hour. And it had sharp turn. I loved it. I remember my first time going to Lake Winnie.
The one that would jerk you really hard when you turn.
Yeah. The one that was across from the Genie. No, it wasn't that one.
The Cannonball. The one across from the Cannonball. With those orange rails.
No, it was brown. It was made out of wood.
No, I'm talking about the rails.
Oh, I think so.
It had all these. You go really fast, and it'll be all these
it'll
turns.
go, and the thing had the acceleration faster than the Mustang.
That thing had the acceleration faster than that Super right there, buddy.
By the way, we're big car guys. You'll probably hear us make a lot of car jokes. There will be car talks in the future, but yeah. So let's hear about your
my biggest fears.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm not scared of. I'm like you. I don't have many fears. You know, that kind of developed when we became friends. It's two stupid people becoming friends. You know, kind of takes all fears away.
Because one of the others different things.
Yeah, it's pretty much you do this or you're a wuss like you were with Lake Winnie, you know?
Yeah.
But, so pretty much we just learned to, it wasn't that we weren't afraid, but the biggest secret that we learned is...
That fell. The mouse has no batteries. I don't think the batteries work, and I went to go use it, and it does not work.
The biggest secret is it's okay to be afraid, just don't fight the fear. Which
No.
we found that out eventually. But my biggest fear is probably all like watching Final Destination caused a lot of my fears. Like I'm not really scared of anything. I have really bad anxiety when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
Like driving behind a log truck, you know? I'm scared.
I'd be more scared about the sides because, like, the back has that wall.
No, it doesn't.
Well, most of them do.
A lot of them do, but like whenever I'm just going like 70 down the highway and I see one of them trucks without the wall behind it, I'm like, "Mom, get in the next lane, bro."
Or it's like I'd be more scared to be on the side of it because if a rope or a ratchet strap is what they use breaks, all the logs go whoosh like that. Now, obviously, they're moving, so yes, it'll go forward and cause a lot of chaos. Anything, I'd rather be behind it when all that. When
If anything, I'd rather be in front of the truck, you know?
Well, if you can't get to the front of the truck, I'd rather be in the back when it all happens. Because, like I said, if they're held on and one of the ratchet straps broke or whatever, and they all go to the side because they're circle. So they'll all go off to the side. If anything, if I'm not able to get to the front, which is no problem, although when we were on the way to Lakewood, Philip almost rammed us into a freaking truck. Hey, Philip, we good? Yeah, we're good. Boom.
Yeah.
But I'd rather just be in the back.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like we're 6 minutes in. It feels like we're...
Oh, yeah, we might do the whole list. Yeah, by the way, this is our first podcast, so we didn't have no idea what to do. So we wrote a list, and we're just going to do, like, the first two. And, we might do the whole list, or at least get down to 5.
We realized that the fears was not that big of a topic for us.
No. We'll have to speed past things. You'll notice that.
Yeah. Especially when you say the F word already in the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to try to work on that.
Yeah, we're trying to work on language, parents. Disappointing. Yeah, but the weirdest thing is the super on the table has NOS spelled in the back of it.
It does. How did I not notice that?
You never realized that?
I never noticed that. No. I didn't know it's got a fat ass turbo. Oh, the roof comes off. I knew that. I was just showing y'all. It has a turbo. And if you're wondering why it's so long, it's because that's how it was. It has that filter thing come off.
The cover.
But, we also got the Charger from Fast and Furious 9 that comes out this Friday. Is it this Friday? Like tomorrow Friday? Or,
this week Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this Friday. Comes out in theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't really want to watch it because my man, Paul Walker, R.I.P., had died in 2013 due to a car crash.
Our man, Paul Walker.
Which is, I don't like the new Fast and Furious.
I don't like how they put John Cena in it.
Okay, out of all the people, John Cena, though.
Yeah, like
John Cena, don't get me wrong, John Cena, a great fighter, all that. I just don't think he belongs in this movie.
Yeah. I like the new Borderlands movie. You know they're putting Kevin Hart in the new Borderlands movie?
Really?
Yes.
But what's cool about the Chargers that I absolutely loved?
The fat ass motor in the front.
The supercharged Hemi, yes. But the whole hood just pops off like that. Just like that.
Oh, does the steering wheel actually work?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, it's got a big block 440.
Those are my favorite Holos is the one that the wheels work.
Oh yeah, that's cool. You know also the best thing about it is it has skinnies in front, fats in back. When you have a Charger with a 440 supercharged Hemi in it, you gotta have big slicks in the back and skinnies in the front, which is actually what we're gonna do to the Monte Carlo, and what I'm gonna do to the Mustang if I do get it.
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe. But I don't really like the new past. I barely like 6. I mean, like, if anything, it's more about guns.
Yeah.
than it is about actual cars. I'm like, if I go to a normal gun movie,
it has more
it's
cars
gonna
in it.
it's gonna have nice cars in it as well. So it's kind of like, should I go watch this shooting car scene, or should I go watch Fast and Furious with the exact same scenes in it? I mean, like, they brought tanks in it. Tanks? What? Why? Like, I don't understand. But no, dude's weird. You're trying to make things weird.
It already is weird enough.
But I just don't like it. My personal favorite is
that bitch has Pog. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought I said Pog.
That'd be funny though. What should we talk about next?
God, you're freaking beautiful.
We're not gay. Don't start assuming.
Do you my gender? Oh, you want to talk about the past experiences we've had in a friendship, in our friendship?
I'm like, so scared of this.
Kind of like the what happened over here that one time when I was changing.
All right, if y'all don't know, this is my room. That's what this is. This is my closet because I live in the basement. And he was over, and at the time I had a hedgehog. And so I'm upstairs giving the hedgehog a bath. Joseph's down here getting changed, because didn't we just get out of the pool?
Yeah, we just got out the pool because it started the lightning.
Yeah, it started because we're getting a bad storm. And all of a sudden, this was the most perfect timing ever, like ever. I dropped a bottle of soap on the floor, and at the exact same time, lightning struck the house. And the reason why I didn't get scared is because the soap was full, so it vibrated the floor.
Yeah.
So I shrugged it off my shoulders. I go, whoop, finish. Finally, I go down. And my mom's inside, sitting there freaking out because she was outside when it happened. She didn't get struck, but it happened, and it happened right next to her. Like the fence right there. Like the fence is right here. Here's our pool. Like here's not our pool deck. Here's our porch. She was right here, and the lightning struck right there in between houses. And so she comes in. She's like, "Yeah, our house just got struck by lightning." I'm like, "When did this happen?" She's like, "When you're in the bathroom washing." His name was Bandit the hedgehog.
We call it Bandito.
Yeah, that's actually what it's called in Mexico. So I go, really? So I go downstairs. No, I found out the house got struck by lightning after this. I go downstairs. It smells like hella fireworks. Like it has that burnt gunpowder smell.
Yeah.
So I look at Joseph, going, "Yo, did you just light a firework off in my room?"
Like everyone's freaking off. Everyone's freaking out. It's like hella commotion. All this like sparks flying from the roof over here.
Yeah. Apparently, he was telling me that sparks flew out down here, which is above this is installation. If y'all don't know, installation is kind of flammable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, I started freaking out. I'm like, okay, what is going on? I opened the garage door, and like the whole room, like I couldn't even see through the wall. It was just filled with smoke. So I go, oh shit. Okay, our garage is on fire. I go upstairs. Everybody's looking for the fire extinguisher because everybody can smell fire. I'm the first one to find it because I knew exactly where it was. So I grab the fire extinguisher. I go downstairs. I'm looking for this fire to put it out. The outlet over there blew up because it was connected to our wired. Fence. It was connected to our fence. We have a wired fence
for electrical.
Yeah, electrical fence. So the whole plug-in box thing.
The whole power source of this.
Yeah, it blew up. Like, it was blown, like there wasn't nothing there. I walk up to it, and it's on fire, but not like this huge-ass fire. No, it was like a little candle fire. Yeah. So I just went, whew. and blew it out, and apparently everything was fine. Everybody went back to normal. I'm like, oh, cool. Our house got struck by lightning. But like, if somebody were like, were to come up to me the next day, was like, hey, how was your day yesterday? And our house got struck by lightning.
I almost blew up. You know?
Yeah.
Garage blew up with like a freaking how expensive a Monte Carlo in there, fully built.
Oh yeah, the Monte Carlo. That's probably would have been the part I would have been kind of pissed about.
Yeah.
Although it's not mine, but there is a possibility it could be mine.
Yeah.
And anything could happen. If y'all don't know, and if y'all are a fan of cars, we have a built 350 small block in a 1985 Chevy Monte Carlo Super Sport. Built transmission, sadly automatic.
Yeah.
Which is kind of stupid because they only sold manuals in Mexico. Yeah, did you know that?
I wish we could live in Mexico, bro.
No, but you see, I like the style better. In Mexico, they have the Buick Grand Prix dash. Actually, I don't think Grand Prix are Buick. The Grand Prix dash, like their dash is how it's like weirdly shaped.
Mm-hmm.
It has the Grand Prix dash with a manual. I think it was a 4-speed. We didn't get that in America. In America, we got I think it was a 309 small block with an automatic, and that was the biggest motor that the Monte Carlo came in. But we took that 309. I think it was a 309. I don't know. I can't remember what size it was that originally came into Monte Carlo. I know it was smaller than a 350. But
because who would want to downgrade, you know?
Yeah. So I remember taking it out, and then I remember my dad brought back the 350. That was because I remember picking up from school, and there's this. To me, it was big because I'm in 3rd grade. So to me, there's this fat ass motor sitting in front of me. 5-year-old me that's insanely in love with cars goes. So, and then it came out with the transmission. Not the transmission that's in it, but it came with the transmission. If you go on the other side of the Monte Carlo, it's sitting right there. So it came with a built 350 with a built transmission. Well, our transmission is even more built.
Yeah.
So we kept the transmission crammed at 350 in it. So, you want to talk? I feel like we should talk about the man band now.
Well, like, let's get back to the story we were originally telling, because we just got to, hella sparks and coming down here, and we never finished it.
Oh, yeah, because I was talking about Monte Carlo.
But, yeah.
I think we finished there. There wasn't really nothing to finish.
That box, like, exploded. He came down here, he was like, bro, did you light a firework off in my room? And I was like, dude, I've been here for like a week. If I had a firework, well, you would have known by now. I would have made myself like known that I had a firework and we're gonna set it off while I'm here.
Oh yeah, let's talk about how I shot my arm with a firework. You wasn't there, but do you remember the phone call?
Yeah.
Oh god, it was one of them little bottle rocket things, man. I'm sitting there holding it, letting it off in my hand, like not blow up, but letting it go out of my hand because that's what everybody does. Like, who just sticks it in the ground and goes, whee! No, me, I like throwing them at people. Wow, you get a bottle rocket. Boom, you get a bottle rocket. Boom.
So you like throw it right before it goes.
Yeah.
And right
and it's almost like nitrous. You throw it and also it's like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So I let go. So I'm holding it. It's about right here, and instead of it shooting down, it shoots out the side and smacks my eye. Like, not the fireworks, no, the fuse things, like how the rocket part of it,
like the sparks from the fuse.
Yeah, the fire and the sparks goes boom into my eye, and all my dad hears is, shit, the firework got my eye. I'm going in the bathroom, my eye is like burnt, like I'm peeling off skin. Burnt.
Kind of like what I did with my finger and my foot.
Dude, did you see the pictures?
Well,
that was 2 days later.
You still see it?
Yeah. So like my eye obviously it's like looking at somebody welding without goggles.
Yeah.
Because if y'all don't know, welding, if you look at a welding, like why they say don't look at a welding tool when it's on, because it burns your eyes. It's so strong it burns your eyes, and the next day you'll feel like sandpaper, like your eyelids were replaced by sandpaper. Next morning, this eye is hard to open. Like it's like hard to open because of how rough it was.
I bet you being you went back outside and started doing it again.
It was like 2 days later. I was like, "What you got?"
Me?
Yeah.
Circular disc.
Oh, I wish I didn't throw it. It'll be fine. But it was. You got another one, don't you? This one's kind of weird shaking. I got a ferret and I made tunnels out of boxes and like little tube things. So she can have like tongue. Oh, hit my neck. So these are like the little cutout things.
Of the boxes.
Yeah. I went right in between the sand.
You want to show them your ferret? You want to show them Noodle?
Yeah, we can show her real fast. Hey there, girl. We need to clean out her cage.
Yeah, we'll do that after the podcast.
This is Noodle, my ferret. What's up, girl? I feel like she's on poop on the table.
Probably.
That would honestly suck.
Remember that explosive diarrhea that led all the way across her room? Noodle.
Here's a little better close up on her.
Don't show her for JJ.
But this is Noodle. We'll put her up now. We'll get her out after the podcast. Shake your head. Come on. But
oh, she's trying to climb back out the cage.
did you see her bed like recently?
No, you sent me videos of it.
She
She made the tunnel in it.
She chewed all the stuffing out of it.
Yeah.
And made a full ass dent in it. Yeah, go Power Sport Racing stickers. Here you can have them.
No, I want the other one.
No, this is mine. This is one I'm gonna stick on the go kart.
I need it so I can go. Like,
Let's talk about the camping trip. Last like couple weeks ago.
we have 7 minutes. You think we can make it span out all the way to 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Brian's story right here.
Oh,
you know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cameron's story.
No, we can't do that. Brian. Okay, Brian's a pretty cool dude. We can all establish that. Even if you haven't met him, he's really cool.
Wait, a little backstory before he gets in the story into this. Well, we're all into really big fishing types. Well, we're setting out catfish line all day, and we weren't catching anything. This is the first day we were camping, you know, setting out catfish line all day, didn't catch a single thing. Well, right when it struck night is right when the story begins. I'll hand it to you.
And so his night, who's camping? It was me, you, Gannon,
Philip,
Brian, and Cameron. Everybody's eating steaks because we brought steaks and we didn't have a grill, so we cooked them over the campfire. Bomb steaks, by the way. So we're sitting here cooking some steaks, and all of a sudden, I yell up to Brian. I go, "Yo, you want a steak?" He goes, "No, I'm good." Me expecting him to eat one later. No, the motherfucker pulled a catfish out, sat there, threw it on the table.
After all day.
Cut it up, took the skin off, and threw that motherfucker on the fire.
All day, not a single catfish. Right when it hits night, Brian sits there, says, "We got one." Starts rolling it in as fast as he could. Carries that thing over the campfire. You know, takes the hook out of his mouth, had a circle hook on it. Starts wailing on his head with a machete, dude. Cuts this catfish head clean off of this machete.
No, we used our late. No, we didn't do that because we were about to get caught fishing without fishing license. So we kind of had to abandon everything because we didn't want to get a $500 fine.
Yeah, well,
we don't have that money.
We were sitting there, you know, chopping the shut off and everything. He gets clean off. He goes over to the lake, right? He washes it off. He's like, "Hey, Lennon, let me see your knife." He borrows Lennon's knife. He goes right down its chest, bro. Takes his thumb, rips all the guts out. This man is 15 with same age as us.
He's 17. He's a year older than me.
Well, he's around our age, 17. Takes his thumb, takes all these guts out, grabs, after he, cleans it all out, he grabs the catfish lung, squeezing it between his hands. Catfish lungs pop like a balloon, cleans it all off, he fillets the fish up, puts it on the fire. Sits there and lets it cook on the fire, and eats this whole catfish. The whole catfish.
It was actually really good.
Yeah, we sat there, he shared a couple pieces with us. Me and Landon, everyone else was like, no, we ain't eating that. They came off the lake. Me and Landon were like, give us a piece of that damn catfish. Well, me and Landon tried it. It's pretty good, We sat there, ate this whole catfish. This catfish was like that big.
That around like that long.
Yeah, pretty big catfish for the lake over where we were fishing, shallow.
Yeah, the most it got was 7 feet.
Probably
not even that.
No,
but you could still. Joseph is what, 6'1"?
6'4".
You're 6'4" now?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm 6'4", 15.
I'm still in the fives. I don't even think I'm 5'10". My sister, my younger sister, has outgrown me now. She is taller than me.
Well, when we sat there, we did all that. There's only probably 3 foot water we were fishing in for these catfish. Had a little piece of hot dog on it, Well, he does all this. We sat there, eats this whole catfish. Rest of the night, everyone ate all our steaks. Me and Lennon were like, no, we're eating this catfish, man. This is some bomb-ass catfish. We're sitting there. We finished the catfish. We okay, 2 hours later, we're like, hey, let's go get some steaks. Everyone looked at us. They're like, good luck with that. Man, ate all our steaks, everything. All our hot dogs were gone. Couldn't catfish till the next day.
No, Ava's friend ate all the hot dogs. My sister's friend, it was Landon and Joshua came over. They didn't stay the night or anything. They just came over to hang out. My sister was doing her own thing. The dude ate all our hot dogs.
Yeah, we had like a 30-pack of hot dogs. My man sat there. He's like, hey, yo, we were sitting there making steaks in front of him. He's like, hey, you want some steak? We're like, hey, you want some steak? No, man, I'm good. I want some hot dogs. Man sat there, ate all our hot dogs. We only had 2 hot dogs, and none of us could eat hot dogs for the rest of the night. We sat there and just used the hot dogs for catfishing.
Yeah. Then we later on had burgers that we didn't cook all the way, and me and Philip had to throw back up because it was raw meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, burgers.
See, it's okay to eat steaks raw, but you get burgers and
it starts to. It really messes up your stomach. And we're eating burgers that's that fat, literally that. I'm not even exaggerating this. They're that fat, so Philip cuts one up, but he cut on the corner, so it didn't really get in the middle to see that raw meat. So we're sitting there eating it. Finally, I'm like, this meat's soft.
Man,
finally, I finally sit there and look at it. Finally, I turn on my light. I look at it. I go, Phil, we're eating raw meat. I'm halfway done with my burger. I ate half of a raw burger. So I go, dude, we got to throw this up because if we don't, it could give us worms and we'll be sick to our brains.
Yeah.
So, man, I walk over that lake and just throw up everywhere. Honestly, I don't even think Phil threw up. He said he did, but I don't think he did.
Probably not.
We're taking the go-kart back to the house. I was like, yeah, we should have thrown all that up. He was like, yeah, I threw mine up. I was like, when did you throw yours up? He was just like, when you're throwing up, I was on the other side of the tent throwing up. I was just like, what? When did you go on the other side of the tent?
I'd be like, sure, I'm gonna throw up right here on the fire.
I need to do this quick as oh, dude, you put out the fire.
I don't care, bro.
We might do a podcast at the campsite. Maybe. So y'all can get some country boy experience camping.
We're going camping this weekend.
Yeah. We're gonna try to do 2 podcasts a night so we don't have so if we do, if not, it'll be fine. I generally don't care.
We'd do 2 podcasts the first night so we don't have to do it the second night.
Yeah.
Or we could just do one every night so it looks like we're having more effort,
Yeah. But this is gonna be it.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
We set a timer because I'm using my phone and my phone is kind of limited to
30-minute timer.
30 minutes. Well, not 30 minutes. It's not specifically 30 minutes, but I like to set one on there. But this will be the end of the podcast.
Thank you guys.
LJ's podcast. It's kind of weird saying that.
Yeah.
Same time, we're not creative. We're really not.
Yeah, it's the L and J podcast. Lennon and Joseph, the best we got. Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. But
we can't decide which one's dumb and which one's dumber, but
but yeah, this is gonna be it. Make sure y'all follow for more podcasts because we're gonna try to produce as much as we can. Other than that.